everybody. Hello, 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 hello. Hello. I wanted to do something. I really should start getting in the shower before I start doing stuff, but it's okay. And then I keep my hoodie on because, my mom keeps it, hey, Leo, 1111, hello. She keeps it like 68 degrees in here. So it's freezing. But I have two readings today. Two readings. Okay, so good morning, everybody. Good morning. I start my page with the Serenity Prayer. So if you want to join me, just put your, hey, Squiggly, just put your head down for a second or keep it up. I don't care. As long as you say it, God grant us the serenity to accept the things we cannot change, the courage to change the things we can, and the wisdom to know the difference. God's will, not ours, be done. And sometimes I say that even just in the middle of the day. It doesn't have to be the morning. It doesn't have to be before I go to bed. You both really look the same. Yeah, we do. It looks like she just came right back on. But, you never have to go with the day as it is, And before I keep going, I want to tell you guys, if I don't, stay on topic, it's because I have ADD and I can't concentrate sometimes. And as soon as I read something over here, then I want to say something and I'm not there yet. So I'm trying. So just bear with me. But yeah, definitely. So you don't have to have your day the same. If you have a shitty morning, let's change it. Okay. So my thought for the day is from AA. It says we in AA have the privilege of living two lives in one lifetime. One life of failure and defeat, another life of sobriety, peace, mind, and usefulness. We who have recovered and are modern miracles, we are living of borrowed time. Some of us must have been dealt a wrong life, and some of us might have been dead along, but we have been given a number of chances to live. And for AA today, it says, look here, it says, hold on, let's see. For NA, it says walls. Reaching out is the beginning of the struggle that will set us free. It will break down the walls that imprison us. Many of us are emotionally shattered. Years of people allowing them to use us. We've been used. It has taken a toll on our ability to trust anyone, ourselves included. But the love and acceptance we found in this program encourage us to reach out and get close to others. Just for today, I will let down my personal walls and reach out to others. I will allow my heart the freedom to be loved and to love. And just my interpretation on this is, it's real hard when we're comfortable with something, right? If we're in that relationship that we're comfortable with, or if we're in that job that we're comfortable with, or if we're in a living situation that's affordable, but it kind of sucks, but we're just comfortable. Today's the day. Just try something new. Just try it. Change is tough. Change really is. I'm the first one to tell you this. I hate it. I will stay stuck on something stupid or stuck in complacency or just stuck, period, because it's comfortable. Change is not comfortable. It's not tough. It's just not comfortable. And us as human beings, we like comfortableness, we don't like change. We like things to go normal. We like our relationships to be great. We like our friendships to be good. When drama hits or chaos hits, it's almost like, oh shit, not again. Or somebody passes away. It's like, oh, really? But change is not hard. It's just uncomfortable. And getting uncomfortable is not comfortable. And that's basically it, So just for today, try to get comfortable with being uncomfortable. That's basically it. That's all it is today is, it's just taking the step out. One day at a time. How's everybody doing though? Anybody want to share something that made you uncomfortable today? Or maybe you're trying to make a decision and you can't figure it out, or anything. Leo 11, I've learned to be patient and go with the flow. Yeah. Yeah. And that's hard. That's hard. That's really hard, you know. And then sometimes it's like we people think we don't have a backbone, or you know, people think we're not standing up for ourselves, but we are. But sometimes it's easier just to go. Good to see you. Glad I caught you live. Hi, Blue Eyes. Thank you. But yeah, it's definitely hard. I actually get scared when things get comfortable. Like, when is the other shoe going to drop? You know, Squiggly, that makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. Some people love comfortability, and some people are like, okay, my life is being chaotic, right? Things never go the way they're supposed to. So when they're going the way they're supposed to, um, it's like, when is the bad going to happen? When is the I knew it going to happen? When is the shit just going to hit the fan so I can deal with it and move on? But it doesn't have to be that way. You know, we can actually live a good life and be okay with things going right for us. Um, I just found out the person I'm seeing is with someone else. Oh shit. Or shoot. I'm sorry. Um, Shelby, that's a hard one. And that's really a hard one. You know, when that happens, it's, you know, it's, you just kind of got to go with it, you know. And until you've seen it and you get that actual clarification that it's happening, you're going to still think, oh, what the heck. I've completely socially distanced myself because I'm scared to get hurt. Now my family is crazy enough. Leo 1111. I understand that. You know, sometimes I put myself all the way out of everything, even in active addiction. I would go away from everyone just because I didn't want to deal with anybody else's chaos or drama or their own shit, because I had so much of my own. Uh, scary fear. Yeah. Life is scary though. Fear is you know, an emotion that controls a lot. I found when there is a shake up, it's a wake up. Hard, but cannot go back to the old behavior. Tammy, that's right. You can't. You know, when you finally get that shake up, it's like, no more for me. You know, and I get that. I really do. But how do you deal with it? How do you deal with that? How do you not go back to that old behavior, Tammy? How do you do that? Please share with us. Please share with us. Why, she's going to type, hopefully. Fear. You know, fear is an emotion caused by anxiety or the uneasiness of being afraid of something or someone. So if that makes sense, you know, insanity. Fear is insanity. You know, it's having a fear of telling the other person that we're in a relationship with that, hey, something you're doing I'm not liking, or hey, I think you're doing something that you're not supposed to be doing, or you know, change of environment. Oh, change of environment is a big one. Whew. I don't like it. I like staying right where I'm at. I like being comfortable and where I'm familiar with. But you know, fear keeps us from a lot. You know, I got an email the other day about a job, and I didn't reply. And then I told my mom, I said, Mom, you know, somebody emailed me about this job, and I don't think I even qualify for it. And you know what she said? Mandy, just do it. What do you got to lose? It's through the email. They can't see you. Just apply. See what happens. Well, guess what? I have an interview next week. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? You know, Leo, my anxiety is bad. Are you doing anything for it? Are you trying to take a second and breathe? Are you trying to meditate or anything? I fear failing. I really want to get past that. Michelle Diva, that's a big thing. And I fear failing as well. That's a big thing of mine. I won't put myself in certain situations that I think I can't handle just because I don't want to fear. I don't want to fail. You know, I don't want to be able to not accomplish something. You know, sometimes I set my standards really low so that I can feel like I'm accomplishing a lot. And really, it's false because I've never put my full potential into something. Leo 11, don't. You know, that's where my addiction started. My doctor had put me on Xanax, and it was the worst mistake of my life. I lived that quote unquote normal life. I was never an addict. I had a good family, good childhood. I no issues. My issues started after drugs came. Then came homelessness and rape and prostitution and beat up and jail and prison and everything else. Before that, nothing. But yeah, fear is a big thing, and setting standards, living here so that you can accomplish everything, instead of living here and actually having to put in that work. Failing is not always a bad thing. It's not. If you fail, then you get back up and you do better. That was when I released and forgave my rapist. It was terrifying, but I don't realize I had it until I did. Squiggly, that's a big one for me. 2015 I was, and I haven't dealt with it yet. I haven't dealt with it. When people ask if I'm okay, it's always I'm good, and that's a hard one to deal with. So like I said, this channel is going to help me just as much as it'll help you, because that's amazing to read. Clarification. So I basically said goodbye. I don't want to give him the satisfaction of thinking he has power over me. Shelby, I get that. Power to you. I'm proud of you for that one, because I've been cheated on and I stay stuck right in that relationship just because I know, I don't know. You know what it is? It's like, I didn't want to go through it again. I don't want to go through that get to know you phase. I don't want to get to that comfortable phase. So I stayed stuck. But Squiggly, yeah. Michelle, you're strong. Michelle, you're a strong person. What are you talking about? You don't want to feel a fear of failing. You're not going to fail. Put your damn big girl panties on and do it, because you're strong. You're strong. Just from hearing you on my mom's channel and everything else, you're a strong woman. Strong. So put your panties on and show me what you can do so that I can have the same competitiveness, the same strength, the same courage as you. Leo 1111, I get that. I'm so sorry for that, and just let your family be where you're at. Let them be where they're at, and you be where you're at. Helen's my mom, and H&G Spirit Messages, that's her. So what I say is on my channel, what she says is on her channel. And, there was a time and point where, my mom didn't support me. My mom was against everything I did. She looked down on everything I did. And you know what? That's because she had her own issues. She was dealing with her own stuff. And I understand that now. The world is not about me. I used to think, well, you're having a bad day. Well, what about my day? Shame on you. You prefer spelling your name Mandee or Mandy? Neither. It's Mandie. Mandie. But yeah, it's it's hard. It's really hard just being where you're at. And hi everybody, hello. It's hard, and it's hard dealing with your emotions and dealing with a friend or a family member or anybody, because a lot of times we listen to other people, right? And nobody has the time to listen back to us. Nobody has the time for us. Sometimes our feelings go like, I listened to her and I listened to what she had to say, and now nobody's here to listen to me. They hit me at times. They just keep poking me. I've tried so hard just to not react, but I end up reacting and it gets worse. I get that. Believe me, I get that. We should have a private conversation one day. But you know what? I learned, and it took a long time, jail and cops and this, that, and another thing. I learned every action doesn't require a reaction, and it takes the bigger person to not give that reaction. Yeah, see? Thank you, Shelby. Thank you. Love yourself and reflect on your life lessons, mistakes, failures, and challenges. It will make you stronger and more thankful. Kendra Smith, that's right. That is right, Mama. Share that shit. That is true. And that's what I was saying yesterday. If you don't have self-love and self-acceptance, your world, and that's got nothing to do with just a relationship. That's your world, period. Self-love and self-acceptance will help you with everything. It's got nothing to do with just relationships and family and stuff like that. It's what you need to survive, you know? You're not going to get love from the world. Look at this. You got white people against white people, black people against black people. You got, you know, it's just a nightmare out there. It's a nightmare. You got cops turning on cops. It's just a nightmare. If you don't have self-love and self-acceptance for yourself, you'll get nowhere. Nowhere. Because at the end of the day, like I said before, I'm not religious. I believe in God. I believe in a higher power, and to each his own. If you don't, I understand that. I accept that. But for me, I know that I have me and my God, right? And if I can't handle something, I'll ask him, and please show me a sign. I also ask my nanny, and she usually helps as well. Even my mom have an ability. I don't usually go to her because sometimes it gets funny, you know? We are truly, exactly. You know, you got to find out who you are, you know, figure out where you get your strength from, figure out how you're going to go tomorrow with courage, figure out how you're going to get through the day, you know? Sometimes it's just, you know, hearing that you're worth it, and you are. You know, if you guys can't love yourself, I'll love all of you. And so you can love yourself, and hopefully you'll love me back, you know, because there's some days that I can't stand me. There's some days that I hate life. There is. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that life is beautiful and peachy and every day is great and I wake up loving the world and me every day, because it's a lie. But once I get through my little pity pot and once I get through my little sad emotions, I move on. You know, I realize that only thing I have is me. And as selfish as it sounds, it's okay. You're allowed to just have you. You can't have life and not love you. You can't be a mom if you can't be there for you. You can't be a girlfriend. You can't be a wife. You can't be a friend. You can't be anything until you're there for you. Once you've learned how to accept you and love you and be there for you and accept you for who you are, then you'll be able to be that mom, that friend, that girlfriend, that sister, that brother, that husband, whoever. But you can't do that until you're there for you. You cannot. Oh, mommy, stay strong. Stay strong. You know, just let them say whatever they're going to say, you know. Let them be where they're at. They're miserable. I feel like there's one person there, Leo 1111. There's one person there who starts everything, and then everybody just goes in on it. You know, I feel like there's one person that starts the chaos or starts the drama or starts the argument or starts the situation, and then it goes from there. I really feel like that's what it is. Oh, thank you, Teardrops. Kendra Smith, I love you. And yes, I love this channel. I can see that, Leo 11. It's my brother. I knew it. I knew there's that one person. And you know what? It's if you say it's your brother, he's jealous. He's jealous that you're okay and he's not. He's not happy with himself. Hey, BB. I really feel that at Leo 1111. Tammy, that's what's up. I like that. Leo 1111, no problem. I really feel like your brother has a lot of insecurities and has a lot of issues in his own self. I feel like he's just unhappy with life. I feel like he is just unhappy. And that's all you're going to continue to do. You know, brothers, sisters have that love-hate relationship anyways. But I really feel like he takes it to a whole nother level. I really do. I really feel like he takes it to a whole nother level. And I feel like you feel like he's out to get you. When you wake up and you open your eyes, you feel like, oh, here comes the shit. Here comes the shit show that's about to happen in your own place of residency, which sucks. Which sucks. Leo 1111, did you ever think to just say, take a look at yourself? Just say that to him. Did you ever look in the mirror at yourself? Oh, shit. Girl, bye. Tell him you got a new friend, Amanda, and I'm coming over. Tell him. Tell him I'm on my way. I'm about 5'8" and 200 pounds. You know, we stick up for our family. That's it. That's it. Tell him, Leo, tell him you got a new friend in town. Tell him you got somebody his own size. But no, seriously, Leo, I'm sorry you're going through that, you know, and it's tough. It's not you. Yeah, like Tammy said, it's not you. It's really not. And I know that's hard to hear. My hair is bad. I don't have one finger. He called me out for that. I'm so sorry. I really am sorry. You know, he's a nasty human being. And I'm sorry to say that, but it's true. It is true. It is true. He can't deal with his own negativity self. He can't deal with his own problems, his own issues, his own defects. So he picks on yours. And that's what it is. That's what it is. I'm telling you right now, I know that's what it is. He's eating himself alive for it. He is eating himself alive. Something's bothering him. Something's going on. And I feel like he's going to snap. I feel like it's coming to his limit. His wits ends. He's done. Something's bothering him deeply inside. I don't know if was he abused or something as a child or something. Something's not right. BB Perez, yeah, walk away. Walk away. And if he's experimenting with drugs, it wasn't a real relationship anyways, because I'm going to tell you firsthand, when we're using drugs, we're not who we are. We don't say who we are. We lie, we manipulate, we cheat, we steal everything we can just to figure out another way just to make you believe who we are is real. And it's not. It's not. Yeah, he was abused by my dad. I knew it. Your brother needs help, Leo. He needs help. He's in a very dark place right now, and he doesn't know how to deal with it. Oh, I felt that. I knew something wasn't right. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Just as much as my mom has power, so do I. I really feel like he's coming to the end of his journey. I really feel he's 19, but made him cry uncalled for. Oh, Kathleen. Oh, shit. Kathleen, you're Aquarius. You're Aquarius. How long has he been in your life? Bye, Amanda. Kathleen, how long has this Aquarius been in your life? Leo, it's hard. You know how you're going to have to support him? And I'm going to tell you, you're not going to feel comfortable with it at all. Ask him if it's easier for him to hate you rather than deal with the problems he has with himself. First time you love him, and if he ever decides he wants help, you'll be there for him. Squeaky, that's perfect. That's perfect. Other brother closest in age. Okay. Leo, do you ever call the cops when he hit you? Did you ever decide to call the cops? Because I'm telling you, this is what he needs. This is what he needs. It's very sad and it's very hard to do, but it's what he needs. He needs professional help, and he's not going to get it until he's put to end. He's not going to do it until he's put to end. My father is worse than him. They won't let me. No. No more they won't let me. Somebody has to. Somebody has to, and that's the only way. That's the only way. You're going to have to do it. And your parents are just protecting him because he's their kid, and I get that. But that's the only way he's going to get help, is if something happens and you call the police and the police come. Charges don't have to be pressed because the judge will let you do this thing. It's called, circumstantial circumstantial charges. He'll get charged with assault unless he does this. And if he does this, this is going to be like that IOP, that counseling, that therapy, that help, because he needs help. He needs help. And that's why your parents don't want to deal with it, because your dad doesn't want himself to be exposed. That's all that is. It's a chain of people covering for people. My parents don't listen. I know they don't. I know they don't. But Leo 1111, you've really got to, you're going to have to stand up, and you're going to have to do something. You're going to have to call the police, and that's the only way help is going to come. There's nothing you can do. He's not going to listen to you. He's not. He's found that you're a weak person who he can attack physically, mentally, and emotionally. I wish you could leave. Do you have somewhere else to go, or is there another option, or is this your option right now? Oh, Kathleen, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Kathleen. I'm really sorry. That's the worst when your kids watch it. That's the worst. That's the worst, because then they grow up that way. Kathleen, you want me to come whip his ass too? Man, I got a lot of people's houses I got to come visit now. You guys are my family just as much as you're my mom's. And if you got problems, you call me. Leo 1111, well, here's my hug. My hug for you. My hug for you. My hug for you. My hug for you. Go to Granny's house. That was my escape. I used to go to my nanny's all the time. I'm coming, Kathleen. Don't you worry. Everybody here, listen, this channel is for us to vent. This channel is for us to connect with people from all over. This channel is, I'll put my input in, but, this is your conversation too. And just by hearing all of you guys, this is helping me. That's right, BB. We got your back. Anybody in here who needs anything, you call me. I may be in New Jersey. I don't know where everybody else is, but I'll be there in a minute. Hey, Patty G. Yeah. All the Helen's mods. I love you guys. I love you. I really do. I really, really do. One of my mom's people last night emailed me, and she went on my page, and instead of using PayPal, she used Cash App, and we did a reading. And the reading was instead of 30 minutes, and turned into, I think, an hour and 15 or an hour and 10. And let me tell you what, she was in tears. I was in tears. I get emotional. I'm not like my mom. I'm not as hard. I have a very big heart, and so does she. But I have to vent about my job situation. I promise, if I win the lottery, I'm packing my car and my son up, and we are driving up to see you guys. Come on. I'm ready. But yes, I did a reading last night, and it was beautiful. This woman had so much peace by the time she was done. She said, she messaged me this morning. She said she slept like a baby. I said, I'm glad you did. I did. But no, it's really good. I'm always here to talk. You can email me, and then we can exchange numbers. Why do I get so weak when it comes to my brother? He has given me so much insecurities, anxiety, tears. It's because he's your brother. He's your brother. Very simple. He's your brother. And you'd give anything for him, and you'd do anything for him, and you'd give him the world if you could. You think that you're going to fix him, and it's not you. It's not you, mommy. She does come from a place of love, but she's hard. Man, she's hard. She is hard, but I love my mom. If I call the cops, you tell my how my parents would react. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Stop worrying about how everybody's going to react, or what they're going to think, or how they're going to be mad at you. And then what are you going to do? The hell with them. This is going to help your brother. I promise you, on everything I love and own and respect. I promise it's going to help your brother. He needs help. He needs help. He needs help. And as much as you keep giving in and just saying, okay, or you run away, or you leave, or your parents give you this whole, they already hate me for not listening to my brother. The hell with them. The hell with them. They're going to hate you. They're going to hate you because your brother is uncomfortable and they don't know how to deal with them. And they know that if he has you to get his frustration and his anger out on, then they're okay. And they're not bothering. He's not bothering them. And that's what it is. Exactly. You have to do this. I'm preaching to you now, and I don't want to, but please, you have to. It's true. Michelle Diva, that love is never going to die. Never. It's never going to die. It's never going to die. But that comfortability that he has picking on you and coming at you and arguing with you and fighting with you and hitting you is because you're the only one that allows him to do that. Just you. Because your love for him is so strong, you don't know how to put you first. You'll go to bats for your brother. If your brother did something wrong, I know you'd be the first one there to say, yep, that's my brother, but he didn't do it. Or that's my brother, but I'm here to support him. You got to stand up for yourself. You have got to. Stop letting him walk all over you. Stop letting him hurt you physically, mentally, and emotionally and keep breaking you down because it's ruining your soul. Leo 1111, can I be honest with you? You wrote, they will make my life a living hell. Mommy, your life already sounds like a living hell. You're getting abused in your own home. You're being made to feel less than. You have no one to vent to. You leave just to find safety. Your life is a living hell. You've got to stand up for yourself. I understand you're scared, and I understand you have fear, and I understand you don't want any more issues, but it's not going to stop until you stop it. Just like, here, let me share something personal. When I was raped, I knew who did it. I knew who tied me up, and I knew who did everything they did to me in that shed. And I knew they were still doing it to other women, right? But I was so scared, and I said, I can't take this, and I didn't know what to do. But let me tell you what. When I finally told on who did it, when I finally told them where they're taking these girls, when I finally told them where they're finding these girls, guess what? It stopped. It stopped. So now I didn't live with being upset anymore because I know someone else's life is okay. I almost died being raped. I was tied up in a shed. I was burnt. I was cut. I was drugged. I was raped on top of all of it. And it was the hardest thing in the world to deal with. It was the hardest thing in the world. At the end of that session that took place, that 3 days of terrifyingness, I crawled out of that garage and I ended up laying on the middle of 8th and State in Camden. And a detective had just rode by, and that's the only reason someone found me. My mom couldn't find me, no one. I saved others because I finally spoke up. It may not have saved me, but I have that peace in my heart that I know now someone else is okay and not going through the same crap that I went through because I spoke up. So it takes a lot, and you got to find that strength and you got to find that coverage. But I promise you, it's not going to be easy when you first do it. It's not. But once you do it, you're going to save your brother's life. You're going to save your brother's life. Your mom will probably support you. Your dad won't. I'll tell you right now, your dad won't. Your dad's not going to because he abused your brother as a child, and now he doesn't want anyone to know what he has done to him to cause him to act like this. So your dad, go to hell. Squiggly, thank you. But I promise nothing's going to happen to you. I promise. I know it. You're going to find some peace. You're going to get some comfort. You're going to be able to wake up in the morning. You're going to be able to walk into your own house, and you're not going to have to leave to go to Granny's just because you feel unsafe. You're going to be able to go there because you want to visit her. Right. BB Perez, tell her. Leo 11, please stand up for yourself. Please stand up for yourself. Like I said, if anybody in here is not religious, you don't believe in God, you do believe in God, great, so be it. If you believe in an atheist, if you believe in the devil, I don't care. Pray to someone. Pray. Pray for someone to give you strength. I don't care if it's Buddha, Ali, Mary, Mother Teresa. I don't care. All jokes aside, you have to pray to someone. You need a power greater than you that can help restore you to sanity. Leo 1111, I keep you in my prayers. I always keep this right here. I keep this and this. These are my lifelines. So I promise you, I promise you, I promise you, I promise you. I have been through rape. I have been through it all because of drug addiction. Now, let me tell you again, I didn't get molested. I didn't get beat up. I didn't get hurt as a child. My mom raised me as a single mom and did every damn thing she could possibly do for me. That woman made sure I ate every night. I had clean clothes, name brand clothes, because I was too good to wear generic clothes. But this woman made sure she did everything for me. And you know what? I put her through hell. I put her through hell. I put her through hell. But let me tell you what, being clean and sober, I wouldn't change it for the world. Some days it sucks. It sucks bad. I'm not going to sit here and tell you it's peachy. It's great. It's not. Some days I don't know how to deal with life and I close my eyes, I go back to sleep and wake up and try again. But Leo, I'm here for you. Everybody else is here for you. And I told you, call me. Because if the police don't come get him, I'm going to come get him. But I love you all. I love you all just like you guys love my mom. I love you guys just as much as I know you love me. And that's what we need. We need support. We need encouragement. We need each other to share. We need each other to share. Leo 1111, I wish you the best of luck. And I want you to please call the cops. Please get him help. And please do this for him, which will then in return help you. You are protected. I love you guys. I really do. I really, 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 really do.
Nothing changes. Nothing changes.
Down below, I just entered. That's my email address. If any of you want anything privately, you just email me. That's my email address. On my About section in my YouTube page, you can either use PayPal or Cash App. I put both IDs in there. But if you need anything privately, just send it there and email me at my email address. But listen, I love everybody here. And Leo, I think you finally are going to find some peace. I think you're finally going to get some, No, it's not 100.
Oh, how much is it?
It's 50.
Oh, sorry.
It's not 100.
Oh,
it's 50. It's nowhere near 100. Please, I would never do that.
Sorry.
It's 50. I'm not, the same as you. I'm not. But I love all of you, and I'm just going to give a prayer for Leo 1111, okay? Dear Father, I ask for strength for Leo 1111. I ask for strength for herself. I ask for strength for her to give power. I ask for her to have the strength to be able to help her brother and to feel loved at the same time. I know it's going to be hard for her. I know she's going to have her trials and tribulations with this, process that she's about to take, but she's strong and I know she can do it. I know she's going to take every aspect she's going to take to help her brother. And I know she's going to be there the whole way for him. I just ask that you guide her and you give her strength in everything. She's going to come on top of this and she's going to come out on top, and her brother is as well. But her brother has a lot of issues that he needs help with from his past. And the only person he can take it out on is her, because she allows it, because she has such unconditional love for this man. It's unbelievable. So please give her and her brother the strength to get through this and let them come out on top and be prosperous and let her brother be a mentor to her again. Let her brother love her the way she loves him. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. I want you to say that prayer as much as you can, okay? Because you're going to have to say it a couple times when you go through this next process. You're going to be fine. You're going to be fine. And look at all these messages in the live chat right now. You got 13 people here and we're all rooting for you. And I told you need somebody to give an ass whooping, you just call me. I'll be there in a minute. So, amen. Amen. That's perfect. Perfect. Look at all this support you have. Look at this. We're all here for you no matter what. No matter what. No matter what. So with that being said, I wish everybody a great day. You know, I wish you all nothing but happy and joyous moments. And they're not going to come easy. You're going to have some shit moments, but it's up to you to get you out of that rut. It's up to you to get out of that. Okay? Only you have the power to change and create the day as you want. Nobody else is in control of it. Nobody else is in control of it but you. Don't blame anybody else for your shitty day except you, because you are the only one. Michelle Diva, you're welcome. Leo, yes. 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 You're welcome, everybody. You're welcome. Please join me again tomorrow. Not sure what time it'll be, but join me again tomorrow. You'll get the notification. Please try to get more people to subscribe. My PayPal and Cash App is up on my page if you need anything privately. Like I said, thank you all very much. This channel helps me just as much as it helps you. You know, right now everybody's going through hard times, and only thing we can do is be here to support each other and one another. You know, COVID has really got us, and as quick as everything's going to open, I'm telling you right now, everything's going to shut back down. Look at 6,000 new cases in 3 days in Florida. You know why? Because people go out and they think COVID's done because everything's open, and it's not. So please stay safe. Please stay well. Yes, we all will. So love you guys. Thank you all for your support. Thank you. Stay safe. Hope to hear from you guys tomorrow. Hope to see some people in my email. And that's it. Keep doing you guys. Yeah, I live in Florida too. Oh, Squiggly. Stay safe. Don't go around them crazy people that are unmasking and going close and everything else. Don't do it. Don't do it. Wear your mask. Bye, Leo 11. Good luck, mommy. And please email me. Just let me know what's going on. Okay. Love you guys. Bye, everybody.